That cover reminds me of back in the day when you were trying to see some boobies on those scrambled TV channels, but I highly doubt you youngsters know anything about that. What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're an indie artist looking for an album review and some promo, you can hit up Luke at redmattersite.com. And what I have for you boys and girls today is my review for the collaboration album between Statik Selektah and King Crooked, and it's called Statik King. Now, going into this one, I was pretty excited about it because, hey, Statik Selektah is great when it comes to the sample-based production, and everybody knows that Crooked I, or King Crooked, is a monster when it comes to the bars. I mean, he has been for years. But one thing I gotta say about this one, man, is that it's not overly memorable. I mean, you can't question Crooked I's lyrical ability because he's dropping all kinds of clever shit all over this one, but the songs themselves, they just aren't overly memorable. I found the production to be a little bit dull. I mean, there wasn't really any beat on here that I thought was trash, but it all just sounds very familiar, and there's not a lot of uniqueness or creativity happening at all. It's kind of just quality bars on some alright sample-based production. So I think the boom bap heads and hip-hop elitists will absolutely love this one, but to me it was kind of just like a decent hip-hop album. But that's not saying that it's bad, and I'm not hating here because there are actually some nice stand-up moments on here. On the mellow track, Bitch Got Me Fucked Up, King Crooked spits a little bit about girls who are sucking his dick till they get a sore throat, so hopefully he has some lozenges for them because otherwise that'd just be rude. And he also goes into detail a little bit about his hustling past, so it was kind of cool to get his story on that one. And then on Dead or in Jail, we get more of a lounge, kind of jazzy vibe going on, and I like this one because King Crooked is getting at all of his doubters and the people who thought that he'd just end up dead or in jail, but he didn't, because he made it in the rap game, and as he said, he's got bars that are just as cold as the Devil's Heart mixed with Eric Cartman, which is pretty damn cold because Eric Cartman once fed a child his own parents mixed together in some chili. Well, he was actually a teenager, but whatever, man. He was still a kid, and he ate his damn parents. Shit's fucked up. And Crooked spends some of this album spitting a little bit about the state of the rap game and the lack of quality MCs, because as a lyrical beast himself, obviously he's not a fan of these artists who are just putting out whack shit. I mean, on the song Stop Playing, he addresses the rappers who are making use of ghostwriters and how that's not really real, and he also shows tribute to a lot of the legends in the game on this song as well, so I thought this track was pretty cool as far as the content goes. But one of my favorite lines on this whole album comes on the song Everybody Know, where once again he's getting at the whack rappers, and he spits that he would be surprised to hear them spit some hot shit, as surprised as if he saw Stephen Hawking walking or going out for a jog. But you know what? He could actually do that if he got one of those bodysuits like what Krang had, but it's 2016, and I am still wondering why the hell Krang chose to go with a balding fat man for a body. I always thought Krang's body actually kind of looked like Mr. Weatherby from the Archie comics, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. And the production on Everybody Know was kind of cool. He had some sampled bell production going on, did Statik Selektah. Then, on the song Lost a Fan, we get an intro from one of the Needle Drops videos, which I thought was pretty cool for him to get shouted out on an album like that. And then Crooked I goes on to spit about how these rappers are too busy spitting about drugs and violence when they should be out here touching on the real issues. And then Crooked himself goes on to spit about some of these issues, such as gentrification, racial double standards, the crooked justice system, and that type of stuff. So there was some pretty good content on that track. But overall, I was only feeling this album at a 3 out of 5. Like I said a couple of times, Crooked's bars are fire, but Statik Selektah's production here is just too familiar and comfortable. There wasn't really anything here that was experimental, creative, or unique, and there wasn't a track on here that I really hated, but there weren't many that really blew me away either, man. I just kind of listened through and was like, it's cool for what it is, but it's not as good as some of the other albums that are in this lane. I'm talking about albums like Prime or some of Czarface's work, or even Statik Selektah's compilation albums that he's done in the past. These albums just have more personality, character, and variety than what this album has, and I think that's what's really missing here, is that personality. So like I said, it's a 3 out of 5 for me. I think the hip-hop elitists and boom bap junkies are just going to shoot all over this album. They'll probably love it, but you guys let me know in the comments section what you think, man, and make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and you especially subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.